subscribe to Love and Freedom.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Stagecoach.
The stagecoach? Is that the stagecoach there?
Yep.
How much is the stagecoach?
$10 per adult.
$10 and it's every half hour, every hour?
It's the tour will last about 15 minutes. Depending on the weather, we give the horses anywhere between a 5 and 20 minute break if they need it. Right now, with how cool it is, it's about a 5-minute break, so it's closer to every 20 minutes. You're not in the state of Arizona currently. You're in the Arizona territories. We still have our original charter from the 1800s, which basically we follow federal law. We don't even necessarily have to follow state law here.
Like a reservation type.
Kinda. We're about one of 12 cities across the entire U.S. that never gave up their federal charter.
Really?
Benson and Sierra Vista both had them, but they decided to give them up to get extra state funding there. Because we have the tourist revenue, we don't necessarily have to as much.
Okay.
Like, it's also where it gets trippy is like we only have 150 kids in our entire school district here.
Whoa.
Like it's so small that we had to combine 2nd and 3rd grade last year just to have a teacher for it.
Dang.
Yeah. Our high school, we still have shop, home ec, auto shop, wood
really?
shop, all that.
That's how we used to have back in Mississippi. That's cool.
We still have it now.
That's cool.
Which makes it even more fun. What's even nicer is because of the way Arizona's set up, if you're a homeschool student, your parents can't teach you a subject, you can go to the schools and learn it.
Wow. Okay.
So like if your parents want to send you there for home ec, shop and all that, they can homeschool you for all the other stuff and just send you there for that or band or football.
Wow, awesome. So basically here is mostly generational families, right? Maybe.
You either get generational or you get how did you end up here?
Okay.
We've got families that, like myself, we evacuated California this last December just because.
Smart man.
Yeah, you can guess why. And then we also end up, there's actually a lot of families that move from places like Germany and France and stuff. You get them from all over.
So mostly everybody that's working here at the park here is pretty much locals. They work.
Everyone except for like, I can think of like 2-3 businesses where they're not locals and they're still within a 20-minute drive.
Awesome.
Like technically I don't live in Tombstone, I live 3 miles outside of the city limits, but I'm still in Tombstone.
So everybody know everybody.
So there's only about 1,250 people in the entire city.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh wow.
That's for year round.
So is this considered in the city, the center?
Yeah, your city hall is only over on Tough.
Oh wow.
So it's Tough Nut, Allen, Fremont are the main streets for the town. There's a lot more going up to the mountain that way.
Okay.
The main actual has stuff on it. It's Tough Nut, Allen, Fremont.
Okay. And what's your name?
John Griffin.
John Griffin. You guys make sure you come over here to Tombstone and check him out. You're here every day?
I'm here except for Mondays and Tuesdays.
That's it, Tombstone.
Today's just a special day because Memorial
Day. Okay, great. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
So this is Ike Clanton's Haunted Hotel. It's a walk-through attraction.
So if you've been to like Disneyland or Universal, that kind of thing, where you walk through, they tell you a little information on different things. There's some special effects and whatnot. That's what this is. We've got the Ghost of Doc Holliday, who gives the tour. It's not the actual Doc Holliday. He's CGI because we tried to hire on Doc Holliday. He just showed up drunk one day, so we had to fire him. So really, we have CGI. He gives you the tour. You go through the building. This used to be the Occidental Saloon back in the 1800s, and this is where Ike Clanton met with the Earps and Doc Holliday. They had an argument. They threw Ike in jail. And the next morning he was released, met up with the Cowboys, met up down at the OK Corral, and that's where the shootout happened. Mostly because they were playing a card game the night before and got into a big argument.
Okay.
And that's what we got going on here.
Great. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you much.
Hello, friends. Follow me to where the booths are. I hope that camera is wide enough for my butt.
Don't edit that part out.
He said, don't hit it.
And here we are with our cowboy boots. And we have all kinds of boots for all kinds of reasons. We have fancy boots for weddings. We have shorty boots for people that like to be fashionable. We have working boots. If you ride, if you rope.
There you go.
Stop it, you're making me laugh. And people come in and we help them try and put them on properly. And we're a little low right now because of supply chain issues.
Okay.
But there's something else I can show you. It's about cowboy hats, and people don't know this.
Okay.
So, and here's our hats, and they're felt. Some of them are more expensive than others because they have like a different animal fur.
Oh, okay.
Like this hat over there, which is about $230, is made from beaver fur. And inside, let me show you.
I never knew the hats were made from fur.
Yep. Inside, there's always a number and an X. The
Okay.
higher the number, the better the material.
Really?
Yes.
Great information.
So for that particular hat here, for that material, it's a very reasonable price.
$230 is a reasonable price for a hat.
For that
For
hat,
that hat? Okay.
do you guys watch Yellowstone?
No.
Okay. Yellowstone is a Western that's popular now, and Sarah Telly, which is this hat maker, got their contract. And so all the gentlemen on the show wear that hat.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
No, didn't
But
know
the
that.
way you try on a cowboy hat properly so it fits, most people have the urge to just put it on and cram it on their
Right.
head. Well, it doesn't work like that. Our heads aren't round like Charlie Brown's. They're
Right.
more, a long
Oh, okay.
oval. So what you do, this is called the pinch, front of it, is you would touch it to your forehead and just let it drop down on your crown.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I've seen it in westerns and
Yep.
movies and stuff. So like when they do it, they okay,
That's
makes sense.
exactly it. So that way you don't ruin your hat, you don't squash it down over your ears and misshape it. So
They always grab it from the front to pinch. That's kind of why it's shaped that way, like
Yes.
with the pinch.
Right.
Okay. Awesome.
And they made it decorative as well, but this has a purpose for putting the hat on.
Awesome. I did not know that.
Yeah, a lot
you
of
guys
people
some
don't know
valuable information. Valuable information.
And this hat, like I was telling you, this says 8X, and this is beaver fur.
Beaver fur. Wow. Oh, wow.
And the way fur is made, or felt, is made, is that it's kind of like boiled, and then it's all shrunken together and pressed out. So some of the reason that we don't have as many hats as we normally would is the supply chain.
Beavers are extinct or what?
No, it's the where the fabrics come from.
Okay.
They're late, and so.
Is it due to the pandemic or maybe it has anything to do with it?
Well, yeah, I think it has a lot to do with
Okay.
it. But what happens is people don't realize that the materials come from elsewhere. We make the hats in Arizona, or not Arizona, USA. So people get kind of upset when they see made in China. Well, it isn't made in China, just the fabric is. So.
Okay. So they're using China fabric, but they're not using the production of material.
Yeah, all American production. There are actually factories that make boots and hats. In state, and they get their materials from elsewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate you. And what's your name?
My name is Elsa.
Elsa. I appreciate you, Elsa.
You're very welcome.
We'll come back and see you next time.
That sounds great.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're gonna be famous. You're probably already famous, but you're gonna be famous. And what's your name?
Lily.
Lily.
No,
Okay.
Cheryl.
Oh, okay. Oh, Cheryl. Oh, okay.
My stage name is Lily.
Your stage name. That sounds like a stage name. You know, that sounds like a stripper thing. Stage.
No. Actor.
Yeah, I
To be
know.
a stripper.
I know. You want to say anything? Go ahead. Just talk.
Subscribe to his channel, and he's been doing a lot of good work.
Love and Freedom. Tell them to subscribe to Love and Freedom.
Subscribe to Love and Freedom.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Let me give you a call so you can see yourself on there. You here every day or what?
Oh yeah,
All the time?
all the time. I actually live here. I've lived here for most of my life, actually.
Oh, really? Okay. That's the card. You see yourself on there. What's your name?
Eric.
Eric?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all come over here and see Eric. Eric working over here at Tombstone over here.
Yeah.
You're here every day, most of the time, right?
Hey, just up as a cowboy work on the streets, you'll get a bunch of hard-earned money. I earned $22 today. You can get more than me. Come on.
Well, there you go. You're here first, Mary. Come see him. Thank you, Eric.
Well, after a long day, it's time to get our grub on. I appreciate you guys watching as always. And to the next one. Bye now. Peace. One love.